All right, first here, number 6. You have sum of two cubes, and I'm looking for what the value of m is. All right, so if you remember, difference of two cubes has this formula. A plus b times a squared. I flip the sign in the middle, minus ab plus b squared. Okay, so I go through the whole, all right, a cubed is equal to a cubed in this problem. B cubed is equal to 27. So A is equal to A and B is equal to 3. So if I were to use my formula and plug everything in, it would be A plus 3 first times, here we go, A squared minus A times B, which is 3A, plus B squared, which is 9. Now, if you compare this right here with what the problem had, all right, everything's the same, and they're saying to myself, all right, what do I need to plug in for m up there? Well, m, it says plus ma, but I have minus 3a, so the only thing I can plug in for m is a negative 3. If I just plug in 3, it's going to read plus 3a, and I have minus 3a. So that's why I need a negative 3 to plug in versus a positive 3. That'll force it to be plus a negative 3a, which it is. All right, so that's why it's a negative 3 versus a positive 3. For number 14, I got to use the grouping method. And if you do group the first two right away and the last two, you may think I can't take out a GCF. And you're correct, I can't. So I showed you guys in class, well, maybe you guys want to reorder it. So what if I reorder it x squared plus x minus y squared minus y? All right, but watch what happens when I group these. Take a GCF out of the first one, you get x, and you're left with x plus 1. Take a negative y out of the next one, and you're left with y minus 1. I cannot group this because what's left inside the parenthesis is not the same. So reordering them will not work for me here. All right, reordering them is no good. So I have to go back to my original over here where I group the first two and the last two. True, I can't take out a GCF. I can't take it out, but I see in the first parenthesis, that's difference of two perfect squares. I may not be able to take a GCF out, but I can certainly factor that. X plus y, x minus y. So that's what the first factors into. And then I still have this plus x minus y to the right. Now take a look. If you look to the left of the plus sign and to the right of the plus sign, you have a GCF. There is a GCF in common there. And that GCF is x minus y. So I'm going to take out a GCF. When I do that, on the left side, what I have highlighted in purple, I'm left with x plus y. And on the right side, remember, when you take the exact same thing out as the GCF, you're not left with nothing, you're left with a 1. All right, so I took the x minus y out to the left with x plus y. Take it out again from the right side where I have it highlighted in orange, you're left with 1, not nothing. And that's as far as I can go with that one. So hopefully that helps.